Is a world without poverty possible?
I can say it is possible to live a life without poverty. That is, if we put our pot rights and rights and equal to everybody, to individual, then we may say life without poverty may be possible. Thank you.
Thank you so much. In January 2016, the United Nations came up with the 2030 United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. There are about 17 goals, and these goals are aimed at improving health, making sure that nobody is hungry, gender equality, clean water and sanitation, clean energy, and so on and so forth. The purpose of the Sustainable Development Goals is for economic, environmental, and social growth. The former UN Secretary General by the name of Ban Ki-moon said that we don't have a plan B because there is no planet B. So we have to take care of the environment. So now, how do we do it? It's a collaborative effort because we have Homo sapiens, we humans, plants have a role to play, and animals do have a role to play. But unfortunately, we ignore the microorganisms because we cannot see them with our eyes. And they do have roles to play too because they are part of the ecosystem. Most bacteria won't hurt you because what we believe is that bacteria or microorganisms generally, they are bad. When if I ask anybody in the crowd and I said, what do you think of bacteria? They'll tell you, oh, it causes diseases. And in actual fact, only 1% of different types of bacteria actually make people sick. Many are helpful because they help us to digest our food. They destroy diseases that causes cancer, and they give us vitamins. So now, the Sustainable Development Goals are 17 goals, but they are divided into 5 subgroups. The subgroups are people, planet, prosperity, peace, and partnership. For people that are new to this topic, I'm going to define what is sustainable development, and I'm going to define what a microorganism is. Sustainable development is development that meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability of the future generations to meet their own needs. What does that mean? That means whatever we're doing, we have to think ahead. We're talking about climate change now, for instance. It didn't start overnight. It's something that has happened 20, 30 years, even decades back. It's as a result of our activities that now we have climate change. I read in the news also last week that there was a tremor in Abuja, and there was no risk assessment. There was nothing. The government there was a released note that says something about this abnormal situation will soon be over. There's no concrete step. What if it happens? What are the things? What do we need to do, put in place to rescue people? We just believe, oh, don't worry, we should just pray, everything will be fine. Which it works, but we just need to take actionable steps. What is a microorganism? A microorganism is a living organism that is too small to be seen with your naked eyes. Examples of microorganisms include bacteria, fungi, protozoa, even algae. So now we're going to I told you that the Sustainable Development Goals is divided into 5 subgroups. So we have 17 of them in total, but we have the one that is under the people. That's the goal number 1 to 5. The first goal is no poverty. So the idea is that by 2030, the United Nations want to end poverty in all its forms everywhere. There has been no country in history that has no poverty. I think England was close to it, probably in the 50s, and I think Scandinavia was close to it. But right now, there's no country that you will not see poor people. In fact, nearly about 12.6 million people are dying each year due to an unhealthy environment. As I was saying during my PhD work in the Nigerian community, and you can see this environment is not clean, it's not safe. And this kind of environment are they lead to diseases that we call infectious diseases of poverty. They're actually diseases that are associated with poverty, like communicable diseases, such as cholera, such as diarrhea, such as typhoid, even nutrient deficiencies. They are all examples of diseases of poverty. Maternity cases of people giving birth to stillbirths because they are living in oil-producing region where the pollution rate is so high. The World Health Organization in 2000 cited poverty as one of the major forces that have driven the evolution of superbugs due to antibiotic resistance. What is antibiotic resistance? Well, in Nigeria, we usually go to the anybody can buy any drug they want, whether they think they need it or not. So I can go and buy any antibiotics and use. Now, the thing about it is that because of natural selection and because of evolution, bacteria has found a way, or the bacteria that we're trying to kill with their antibiotics have found a way to become resistant or to resist the effect of the drug because they are used to taking the drug all the time. So they develop mechanism as a way for them to survive. So most people will take antibiotics and it still will not work. So that's what we call antimicrobial resistance. Now, how can we end poverty? First, we need to know what are the negative things that microorganisms cause, because if we are aware, then we will know how to prevent it. Second, microorganisms can be harnessed because microorganisms are colossally diversified. They are everywhere, and we can use them for income generation in the production of goba glass. Goba glass, you can give me another name for goba gas. It's common, we know it. So in India, they call it goba glass, but the general name is biogas. So we can use microorganisms to produce in an anaerobic digestion to produce biogas. It has been a means for generating income. Also, the traditional foods that we produce in Nigeria are through fermentation technology, like our iru, our odi, gari, vinegar, and pito. They are all products. They are all microbial products. Sustainable Development Goal 2. According to FAO in 2015. 793 million people face extreme hunger on a daily basis, out of which 791 people are from developing nations. That means Nigeria is no exception to this. So hunger and poverty go hand in hand so we need to tackle it together. And it can be achieved through diversification of food production technologies and better integration of food production systems to enhance sustainability. Also, I mentioned this earlier, there are a lot of fermentation products that people can use to generate money, like milk. Milk, for instance, there's the lactobacillus bacteria is employed for fermentation of milk. For cheese, we have Streptococcus salivarius. For yogurt, we have Streptococcus salivarius also. And bread, the Saccharomyces cerevisiae, that's just a yeast, that's what makes the bread rise. And of course, microorganisms can also help in soil fertility, especially fungi. They help in soil fertility, and this can alleviate poverty and help us maintain food security. Goal number 3. Microorganisms can be used as prebiotics and probiotics. Examples of prebiotics are bananas, onions, berries, asparagus. But it's hard for the gut bacteria to digest these things. So it's not when you take in banana, it's the bacteria in your stomach that actually digest the bacteria. So you need them to be in healthy condition so that they can digest the food faster. So prebiotics, example of prebiotics are yogurts. So yogurt is an example of prebiotics, and like I said, it's a microbial product. Now, what are the advantages of prebiotics and probiotics? They help in giving us stronger bones, increase bone density, even our immune system. So you can see that microorganisms do have a lot of role to play in ensuring healthy lives and promoting well-being of all ages. Development of new drugs. We are aware that the development of the penicillin drug is from a fungi, Penicillium infectum. Most of the drugs that we use, like chloramphenicol, risperidone, they are all microbial products. Also, we have some bacteria in our gastrointestinal flora, that's inside our stomach, that they help us in digestion. And also, we have microorganisms that are used to controlling polluted-related diseases. So, for instance, microorganisms can be used for bioremediation of sites that are polluted with oil, like take the Niger Delta, for instance. Goal number 4, ensure inclusive and equitable quality education and promoting lifelong learning opportunities for all. How can microorganisms play a role in this? Well, an improved educational system, of course, will help in reducing the risk of being infected by pathogenic diseases. Then when there was Ebola virus in Nigeria, we had to educate a lot of the students that, wash your hands, do this, do that. So by doing that, giving education, we can prevent some diseases from happening. Also, we know that students of today will become educators of tomorrow, and will thus help in further raising awareness and responsibility of society towards microorganisms. By studying microbiology, you can be a teacher, just like myself, a researcher, or maybe an innovator. Microorganisms can help in quality education because you can produce microbial fuel cells, you can produce biogas, you can use microorganisms to generate electricity. And in rural areas, we can do that in rural areas, then people they can read more. without light. So it's definitely will help in improving our educational system. Now, goal number 5 is gender equality and achieving gender equality and empowering all women and girls. Sexual and reproductive health is very important. A lot of people don't know about STDs, STI. We know about the HIV and the common ones, but sometimes we don't know. We don't have the science background or the scientific how is it transmitted. And due to ignorance, a lot of women fall prey of STI. So about 290 million women have infection, HPV. And also through mother-to-child transmission. So if we educate our women about the different options, then they will be able to plan better. Also, women can be empowered through STEM, that's science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. A lot of women are now taking scientific roles and graduating from different fields. And by doing that, they will be empowered they will get good jobs and they can take care of their family from the income that they make from that. So we can see a picture of women in the Nigerian community, female residents trading on the motorboat. So a lot of things they need to be educated about the various diseases or even some of the products that they make that they are selling. If we educate them about fermentation technology, then they'll be able to improve maybe their Igbo making or Gary making or even yogurt, and then they will be able to sell and they will have more income. Now we'll move to the next subgroup, which is prosperity. Under prosperity, we have sustainable development 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. The SDG goal 7 is ensure access to affordable, reliable, sustainable, and modern energy for all. So that's clean energy. I mentioned this earlier that microorganisms can be used to generate bioenergy. And bioenergy is the energy produced from biological raw materials, that is the biomass. And bioenergy is sustainable, it's clean, and it's green. So by utilizing organic matter, we can produce, by bacteria in the genus Genobacter, we can produce electricity. Utilizing waste products such as sewage sludge, municipal solid waste, and agricultural waste, we can also generate electricity from our waste. Number 8, promote sustained, inclusive, and sustainable economic growth, full and productive employment, and decent work for all. These are repetitions of most of the things I've been talking about before. That if people have a way of generating income using microorganisms, then there will definitely be economic growth. For instance, penicillin now, we buy penicillin all the time, and these are microbial products. By research and by putting all these drugs on the market, it will definitely improve our economy. Also, in Denmark, biogas contributes to the GDP, like a lot of the GDP of in Denmark. And the biogas stoves are producing jobs in sub-Saharan Africa. And even in a school, the Deaf College in Bangladesh, they train their women on making biogas and they train them how to make solar panels so that these women can create it and use for their own use. So these are examples of, this is an economic activity that is going on, but we need to diversify. We can't keep doing the same thing. Everybody cannot be selling clothes, everybody maybe building schools, pure water factory, petrol stations. We need to diversify. We need to look for different ways to grow the economy than doing the one thing. So that's why we need microorganisms to do that. Number 9, build resilient infrastructure, promote inclusive and sustainable industrialization, and foster innovation. Microorganisms can be used as biofertilizers. Some of the products that we use, like vitamin C, coenzyme, riboflavin, that's vitamin B2, and then vitamin B12, they are all, and then biotin. Biotin is actually good for hair. Like people take biotin to have healthy skin, healthy hair. So it's a good product. And these are all microbial products. Also, tofu is a common food in Asia, and it's a lot of the Asian countries, they make a lot. There's no country that you go to the US, go to the UK, everybody eats tofu. Like it's a big product, and it has to go to fermentation. And Asia is making a lot of money from it. So Nigeria can find a way to, for instance, our Iru. I went to a program last week. Some FUTA students, they came up with an idea of how they can repackage Iru. So by the time you pack it, it won't smell out. And they also make it in form of a cube. So that if you don't want to see it visibly in your food, you can use it as Maggi. And so there are some FUTA students that came up with that idea. And if they can scale up, that's income generation for them. Number 10, reduce inequality within and among countries. The voice of developing countries like Nigeria still needs to be strengthened in decision-making forums of international economic and financial institutions. When people are making policies about climate change, you will notice that we're not always usually present. I was opportunity to attend a meeting at the United Nations in 2016, and we had the Nigerian delegates, and they were talking about climate change. During the climate change, Nigeria is supposed to be like the big player because we have Lake Chad. So they were trying to talk about the pollution, and then we have the Niger Delta. So how can we stop climate change? Of which Nigeria is like should be the chairman of that particular event. But you know that towards just 2 minutes to the program, although maybe like 15 minutes to the program, the president stood up, and then all the people that followed the entourage, they all stood up with him, and every other country were like, all other country presidents and people were there, they were seated there. But the Minister of Environment actually stayed, and she was able to answer questions. We need to participate more in economic decisions of other countries. And the way we can do that is for us to be more involved, for us to know what are the opportunities that are available and not restrict ourselves to where we are. If you go online these days, you see a lot of opportunities online that is free and is open to everyone. Students can get travel grants to travel outside of the country. Even lecturers can do that. And by doing that, we're empowering ourselves to be a key player in the from the economic standpoint globally. 11. Make cities and human settlements inclusive, safe, resilient, and sustainable. So we're trying to build sustainable cities. How can we build sustainable cities? First of all, we can see if you go around now, normally even sometimes I try not to do it anymore. Maybe you eat gala, you throw the sachet on the floor without feeling any sense of guilt. Because one day I was teaching a class, a student just came in, ate gala, and then right in front of the class, threw it there, and she was okay with it. You go to our classroom, you see students, they bring their water and just throw it there, and they just keep going. Because it's not their fault, it's our culture, and we've not really educated students about environmental practices, that when you eat something, there's a bin to put it inside. So when you go outside everywhere, you go to Tinubu, for instance, now, there's a lot of the trash thing is always smelling out. You just pass the place, it's just there. And those things are not good, even for the health of the students that are living in that area. But what we can do is we can do composting from the waste. So microorganisms will act on it, decompose it, and they can serve as fertilizers. Bacteria that was discovered in Japan, in the dump site. So some Japanese scientists, they just saw some dump sites. So they took some samples from there. So they discovered this it's not new, but relatively, it's called Ionella Sakai ENC. The plastic bottle will decompose by itself for an average of 450 to 500 years by itself. That means nothing is happening on it. But with this microorganism will degrade that plastic bottle in days, a number of days. So what they're trying to do is, the microorganism produce an enzyme. The enzyme is called the peptase, which is named after the PET bottle, so polyethylene tetraphthalate. So the enzyme is called peptase. So they are trying to see how can they harvest and mass produce this enzyme, so that maybe in our oceans or places that we have a lot of waste, we can just put the microorganism there and it will degrade the plastic. Now, to the next subgroup, planets. We have 6, 12, 13, 14, and 15 sustainable development goals. Under ensure availability and sustainable management of water and sanitation for all. Microbes can be employed for sanitation purposes because about 780 million people lack access to proper water source, and about 2.5 million people lack improved sanitation. By producing some microorganisms, we can actually improve our water sources. We can prevent water-related diseases, and we can also improve our sanitation by just simply washing our hands. Maybe when we come back from work, we wash our hands so that we don't pass our germs to the next person. Number 13, take urgent action to combat climate change and its impact. Microorganisms are essential in biogeochemical cycles. So the biogeochemical cycles include the nitrogen cycle, the carbon cycle, the phosphorus cycle, the water cycle, all the cycles, the common cycles of the world. Microorganisms are very key. For instance, the nitrogen cycle, there is the nitrosomonads. They are very key drivers of the biogeochemical cycles. They play vital roles in the recycling of elements by interacting with various biotic and abiotic factors. We also have biofuel production, which I've talked about. We can use algae to produce third generation biofuel production. 14, Conserve and sustainably use the ocean, seas, and marine resources for sustainable development. I touched on this before, that there's a microorganism that can degrade plastics. So in most of our ocean, now a lot of fishes are dying because they are consuming more of plastic. So you see like a place, like an ocean, all the fish, maybe 80% will be dead. And you're wondering why are they dead? Because they are consuming a lot of plastic. Because people throw plastic into the plastic and sachets into the ocean. By mitigating, microorganisms can be used in mitigating the pollution of marine bodies. Goal number 15, protect, restore, and promote sustainable use of terrestrial ecosystem, sustainably manage forests, combat desertification, and halt and reverse land degradation, and halt biodiversity loss. Microorganisms, like I said, have a lot of functions. They have a lot of ubiquitous functions, and they can help to stabilize the soil structure. They can help decompose organic material that are harmful, and they can help us tell us if our soil is healthy or not. Goal number 16, the sub-group is peace. How can microorganisms, so I'm going to throw this out to the audience, how can we use microorganisms, or how can we employ their services to promote peace in our society?
Once there is minimal poverty,
okay, so a harmful is that when there is minimal poverty, there can be peace. Yes, true, that's true. Also, we can use microorganisms to combat bioterrorism. Actually, some people use microorganisms for bioterrorism, but also use microorganisms to counter it. I don't know if we heard about, for instance, like the anthrax. We use anthrax as a biological weapon. So there will just be some crazy scientists that can just engineer some microorganisms, make them look like spores, and they can, just by delivering a letter, if somebody opens that letter, when they inhale the spores, they can die. So we can use microbes to combat this by microbial forensics. And so by microbial forensics, by the time they are doing the autopsy, they can obtain a sample and try to find using molecular techniques, you can try to find the DNA and do all the sequencing and be able to identify the source of the microorganism. So that will maybe, it might still be treatable if the person is not dead yet. Partnership 17, that's the last one, partnership for goals. So sustainable development 17 deals with strengthening the means of implementation and revitalizing the global partnership for sustainable development. We all need to come together as partners to help to provide solutions to solving, to reaching our goal of 2030. What are some of the research gaps and challenges? Well, this work is a review work. So what I did was I researched work as far back as 1940 to the date it was published. And some of the research gaps that I noticed is that there is need to understand the microbial transcriptome completely. So a complete database, there is the database in the Gen Bank, but we still need more microorganisms in the database. So a complete database of microbes present in the environment can help us to ascertain the potential and implication of these microorganisms in various ecological, biotechnological, and industrial processes. Research should be carried out for a better understanding of microbial pathogenesis, as well as the development of microbial medicine for combating pathogens. And then for developing green and cleaner production technologies, advanced scientific studies are required so that microbial products like biofuel can become a source of income and they can be more accessible, affordable to our nations. Recommendations. Achieving sustainability is a collaborative effort from all stakeholders. Governments need to put in policies. Policies are needed to implement the concept of sustainable development and sustainability. Improve funding for research and development for education and awareness campaigns. So we need to educate students, we need to educate people in the rural areas about microbial technology. Microbial biotechnology can be an approach to boosting industrial setup and raising employment rates. For instance, the E. coli is engineered to produce insulin that most diabetic patients use. So we can improve on some of this research so that we can provide solutions to some of the non-communicable and even communicable diseases that are prevalent in our community. Promotion of the use of microorganisms as biofertilizers as opposed to using artificial fertilizers should be encouraged. And lastly, researchers should emphasize not only on the disease causing capability of microorganisms, but also touch on their significant applications on fermented food biodetectors, microbial electricity, and bioagents. I'm going to leave you with a quote from Professor Fagan in 2017 during his inaugural lecture at the University of Ibadan. He says, "The quality of our life is closely linked to the overall quality of the environment. The drivers of this quality are microorganisms." So microorganisms are perfect examples of what we call the small but mighty. Despite their very minute size, they have a huge impact on our lives. Therefore, understanding their role in the environment is important to the maintenance of our planet and the preservation of our biodiversity. They are major players in environmental, social, and economic development. However, sustainability can only be achieved through the concerted effort of all life forms, that is, the Homo sapiens, us, the plants, and the animals. We can do this together. From this lecture, we've heard what we have to do. We know what we need to do. Now it's time to do it, and together we can create a better world for future generations. So I'm going to leave you with this question to ponder on. The first question I asked you was that, is a world without poverty possible? Think about it when you get to your various home. Thank you very much for having me.